Hi Sag, welcome to your August reading. This is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. We'll be taking a look to see what messages need to come through for you guys for the month of August, see what you guys could be currently dealing with, what you can expect, get some insight, wisdom, guidance, and overall see what's going on for you. I hope that you're doing well. If you want to follow me over on my Instagram and TikTok, you can find me there at JadeStoneTarot. And if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, the information for that's in the description down below. With that being said, Saggy, let's see what's going on for you, what you need to know for the month of August for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In August 2022, what's going on for my Sagittarians? Show me clearly. We have the Dark Lady coming out, number 20. Messages for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the month of August 2022. Ooh, and the feline. Okay. So, you got some work to take care of. You got some unfinished business to take care of. You got some things to clear up here with the feline. Feline talks about responsibilities, taking care of business before you can go out and have fun and play with the rest of the people. All right. So in the month of August, you got some loose ends you got to clean up. You know, you have time off from work. You've scheduled a holiday, and it's like the last week before you go off work for the holiday, right? It's like that final week where you know you gotta take care of a few things, a few more obligations, and you're like counting down the days before your holiday. It's kind of like that where, you know, got just a little bit left. It's kind of crunch time, bit of a pressure cooker energy, and there could be some, what's the word? Procrastination, definitely procrastination. So there could be the energy in August where you're procrastinating a lot and you're like, oh, do I have to do this? I don't really feel like it. But then get it done and then you can have fun, right? Okay. So just get it out of the way. I know it's annoying. Stop procrastinating. Just take care of the business. Take out that trash. Fold your fucking clothes. Unload the dishwasher. Clean up your house, y'all. Sort through that paperwork. Just gotta do it. And then finally, you're free. And you got the whole afternoon. You got the whole week. You got the holiday. You got the whatever, right? So it's just like you gotta take care of some business. Some shit that you've been kind of pushing to the side. I'll do it later. Just do it now. Or do it soon. So that you can have fun. We have the Dark Lady. The Dark Lady talks about your magic. Right? Magic skills. I believe that's what we were saying in your last reading. Did this card come out in your last reading? It might have. Or maybe it was the other card, Alchemist. Either way, though, I remember your title is something, abracadabra. Like, you know, you're waving your magic wand, you're making shit happen and appear in front of your eyes. That's literally the energy of the Dark Lady. This is all about using your gifts and abilities to manifest in your favor. Some of you are actually doing magic, which is funny. I did a money spell today with a dollar bill. And so far, it's been pretty good, you know? I got lying. It's been pretty good. Highly recommend. Look up money spell with cinnamon. And I can't remember whose video I watched, but shout out to her. She very cool vibe. I think it might have been like the first video that came up. I almost had like 700,000 views. Anyways, so some of y'all are like tapping into more of the magic, metaphysical kind of energy, learning more about your gifts, your abilities, manifesting abilities and techniques, looking into crystals and even pulling cards yourself, becoming a reader yourself. Maybe you are a reader. Maybe you're really interested in astrology, or, you know, kind of definitely represents like the metaphysical world. You might be really interested in, or you're researching more about, or you're really like wanting to find out more about that stuff. So this is like really tapping into your natural magic, your natural abilities, and using that energy to your benefit, using that energy to your favor. But it's almost like you gotta take care of the business before you can really like dive into the magic. It's kind of like, how would I describe it? It just brings me back to way back in like middle school when I had like construction class, and before you could go and build things and create things, you had to take all these exams and like take like a safety examination, like WMIS or whatever the fuck. I don't remember what it's called, but like you have to do like a safety exam so that, you know, you don't cut your hand off, you don't cut your finger off. And so it's like, you know, you gotta take care of the dirty work before you can have fun and go create and start building shit. So that's what it makes me think of, is like, you gotta do the studying before, you gotta do the studying and pass the exam before you can have fun. So it's kind of like that vibe. So we'll see how this ties in with the rest of the reading, but let me pull up some animal oracle cards and then we'll pull some tarot cards. All right, and we already have one coming out. We have the owl. The owl is very intuitive, talks about your inner wisdom, inner knowing. Intuition is on point. You're knowing, you know something. Your intuition is telling you something. You have this gut feeling. It's correct. Your intuition is growing the more that you use it. The more that you trust it, the stronger it becomes. So some of you are really developing your spiritual gifts and abilities, going through your own like awakenings, upgrades, things like that. Wow, did y'all see that? We have the frog coming out. So there's some things you got to work through releasing. There's some things emotionally that you got to work through. You know what's so weird? All of a sudden, as I'm talking, I almost feel like, what's it called? Heartburn? Like it feels, this is weird. I don't think this is my energy. I feel like I just have to address it and it's going to go away. But it literally feels like heartburn in my throat for a second there. It's fading away. But that was really weird. So I don't know, maybe that's someone's energy I'm picking up on. Anyways, let's talk about the frog. So there's some emotional cleansing that's needed here. There's a big release. You need to let go of your emotions. You need to address them. You need to acknowledge them, feel them, instead of bottling them up, because that's always when it just turns out ugly. And honestly, the sooner you release them, the sooner you let yourself feel whatever it is that you're feeling, whether you're angry, sad, annoyed, frustrated, you name it. Feel it, because you're going to feel a lot lighter afterwards. So this is the energy of healing. This is the energy of releasing. This is the energy of cleansing. Even forgiving for some of you. There's something to do with forgiveness in the month of August, whether you're forgiving someone or someone's forgiving you. So that's very interesting. Definitely the energy where you are feeling sensitive to those around you. Think about it. Frogs, they absorb water through their skin like a sponge, like you're soaking up the energy. So this is for my hella empathic people out there. Make sure you're setting boundaries. You're not taking on everybody else's issues and responsibilities when you got your own shit to deal with, right? So you got your own responsibilities. You got your own problems, things to take care of. And sometimes you can't always be putting out everybody else's fires when you got your own fires to put out. So just keep that in mind. No, it does not make you the bad guy. All right. Anyways, let's pull some tarot messages and let's see what else is going on for you. For Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the month of August 2022. What's going on for Saggy in August? Any messages for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the month of August 2022? Show me clearly. Okay, we have the Six of Cups. We also have the Seven of Wands. I'm kind of picking up on like an energy where you might be getting triggered by something from your past, something you walked away from. Eight of Cups. Something that had come to an end or it's no longer in your life, but there's some things from your past that are getting triggered. Probably relating to the frog, things that you're needing to release here. Ten of Pentacles reversed coming out. And the Nine of Wands. Wow. Okay, what else we got? We have the Fool. We also have the Four of Pentacles. I fell underneath the Six of Cups, so we're going to keep that there. We also have the World at the bottom with Temperance and the Seven of Pentacles and Strength. And the Hangman and Judgment. Jeez, we got a lot of major arcana. What's underneath Judgment? Four of Cups reversed. Yeah, so your perspective regarding something from your past is changing. I do see that you're able to close the chapter on one part or aspect of your life that's been really hard for you to overcome. Okay, so this is tying back in with the feline of like taking care of business before you can have fun, before you can step off this cliff into this new journey, this new direction. You have some unfinished business to take care of here with the World, the Six of Cups, Judgment. You have some unfinished business, Sag, and before you can step into this new chapter of your life, you got to close the door. You have to close you have to close this chapter of your life. You have to tie this loose end up first of all, and it's triggering you, or there's something about your past here. The Six of Cups could even be relating to a past relationship or someone you walked away from, but it doesn't have to be. It could be a past marriage or something to do with like your childhood or how you grew up, or Yeah, something to do with it's either marriage, or this is bringing up something from your childhood, or like your home, or an old home it's no longer in your life any longer. The Ten of Pentacles reversed, the foundation's out there, it's been falling apart, it's broken, it's done. And Eight of Cups, like you walked away from this. So I feel like this is bringing up something from your past. Something from your past is being brought up. It's triggering you. You have the Seven of Wands, the Nine of Wands. There's a defensive energy coming from you where you get triggered easily. Oh wow, we have the Wolf at the bottom. Oh, the Scorpion. Yeah, okay, well that explains a lot here. There's some grudges, some pain, some anxiety, some stress, some hurt that still affects you from your past here. And with the Scorpion's all about the need for honesty, the need for forgiveness, the need to let go of grudges. And you have been holding on to something here. That Four of Pentacles, you have, oh my god, can I throw these cards back in the deck? They kept flying out. You have been holding on to something from your past, whether you're aware of it, whether you're consciously aware of it or not. Maybe this is something that's deeply rooted in the subconscious, whatever the case is. It's like you may find yourself acting out in situations or getting triggered to behave or to react in a certain way, and it's revolving, or it's relating to something from your past, or it stems from something that you went through in the past, and you're becoming aware of it. We have the World and Temperance. So I see like you look, Temperance, your energy coming through, Saggy energy. We also have Aries and Leo. Lots of fire in this reading, lots of fire. So anyways, I see that you're healing from something from your past. You're finally closing the door on something, and you've been very, 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 this is a similar message that came through in Leo's reading. You've been so patient. You have been putting in the work. It has been a journey, to say the least. It's been a long ass journey that you've been on, and it's required you to have lots of patience and compassion towards yourself. And basically keep doing what you've been doing, Sag. Keep that up, because you're getting closer to closing the story. You're getting closer to tying this loose end, and stepping into this new direction. So whatever it is that you've been doing when it comes to your healing and releasing and unpacking all this shit from your past and the trauma that you've gone through, and all that crap, all the things that you've been holding on to, that you're slowly starting to, okay, let me lay this to rest, let me let this go, let me drop this, and you're noticing you're feeling lighter and more at peace and more just like okay with things, and like acceptance. Like you're so close. So don't give up now. Don't give up now. There's still a little bit more releasing that needs to take place, but you're doing it, and you're getting closer to this new start, this new beginning. Okay, so just a little bit more releasing that needs to take place. Is there anything else that I'm missing here? I don't think so. So let's do some clarifying. Let's see what else is going on. Let's get some details. Let's take a look into the Six of Cups. Look, I haven't even started shuffling this deck yet. We have the wow, can I speak? We have the Hermit, y'all. We have the Hermit, which is all about going inwards, introspection, trying to get clarity, reflecting on things inward. Like this is all going on internally within you, Sag. All right, tell me about the Six of Cups for Sagittarius. Six of Cups for Sagittarius, summarizing Venus in the month of August 2022. Maybe August is a significant month for you, or like it brings back memories of something from your past. Like August might have been like maybe years and years and years and years and years and years and years ago, something happened to you in August, and so when August comes around, it kind of like reminds you of that time or a memory or a person or experience. And so I feel like this month is different for you. This year is different. Six of Cups for Sagittarius for the month of August 2022. What's the Six of Cups about for Saggy? We have the Wheel of Fortune. Six of Cups for Saggy. We also have the Knight of Swords. Six of Cups for Sagittarius, summarizing Venus for the month of August 2022. Tell me about the Six of Cups. We also have the Two of Wands. Ten of Swords reversed. Page of Swords and Judgment coming out. Eight of Pentacles, Five of Wands reversed, and the Ten of Wands reversed. You're working so hard. Oh my god, this is crazy. So let me show you. You're Eight of Pentacles. You've been putting in so much effort to resolve these issues within you, 10 of Wands reversed, you've been working on releasing all the baggage, all the burdens, all of the shit that you've gone through, so that you can feel finally at peace and happy with your life. And underneath that, we have the Six of Cups and the Ace of Swords. Like, bruh, past, right? Bringing up the past with a new mindset. Looking back at the past with a new perspective. It's shifting, right? You've grown a lot. Anyway, so that's at the bottom of the deck. So the main cards that came out as we are clarifying the Six of Cups, we have Judgment, the 10 of Swords reversed. So looking back at a past experience where you suffered, where you went through some really hard shit, you really went through really heavy stuff, like betrayal, ending, someone stolen something from you. Oh my god. Stole something from you, Sag. If I can speak, y'all. You've gone through it. Let's just put it simply. We don't need to state it all. Your situation happened. It was bad, but it's over. It's in the past, but you're looking back at it because it still affects you to this day. There's still scars that you carry from this experience, right? So you're looking back at it and you're left with a choice here. 2 of Wands. You have a choice to make about whether are you going to repeat the past, stay on this journey, hold on to what happened and use that as like a crutch as to this is who I am and I'm never going to change because this happened to me, or this is what happened to me, but I choose how this affects me and I have the responsibility to decide how to move forwards. I'm not, like, you always have a choice, and so you're left with this choice to make. And with that Page of Swords, new mindset, new perspective, Wheel of Fortune and the Knight of Swords, change. Very quick, sudden change. You're not getting triggered by this as you used to. You're becoming very aware, and you're reacting differently. Now that you're aware of it, you're allowing yourself to really release this. That's good. Very good. Right? Again, you've been so patient with yourself on this journey. It's required a lot of strength and support. You need to rely on others around you for support. But finally, you're coming out of this on the other side. Let's take a look into the world. Closure, releasing, acceptance. Finally. I keep saying finally, but yeah. Tell me about the world for Sagittarius. Tell me about the world for Saggy. We have the Magician. We also have Six of Pentacles. Queen of Swords reverse. Tell me about the world. Temperance. 2 of Swords, Death, and the Star at the bottom. 10 of Cups. This is what I'm seeing here. For a long time, with the Queen of Swords, reverse Libra energy, you may have been really angry at the world. You may have been really angry not only at yourself and whoever has harmed you, but you may have been super angry at just like the world itself, like just having so much anger and resentment for all the things that have happened to you. And even looking at the Six of Pentacles, I'm more drawn to the guy who's on his knees, like waiting for his turn to be gifted, to have been rewarded, right? It's almost like you were constantly like begging, like, when is it my time? Everyone else is getting all these good things and blessings, and meanwhile I've been suffering. And like Queen of Swords reverse, being angry at the world, like, when is it my time? Well, your time is now here, Sag. You've been putting in the work. You've been really healing. You've been unlearning a lot. You've been changing your attitude. I also feel like you're becoming aware of where you're putting your energy towards, the thoughts that you have, the things that you're telling yourself. You're in manifestation mode, and it's like you've had some sort of realization or something has flipped within your mind. Like you have complete control over your reality, and that at any moment you can change things around, or you can start, you don't have to beg. It's almost like when you are forcing, like, look at me. I guess I'm picking up on the energy, like you could have been trying to force something and it wasn't working, and when you kind of backed off or you backed away, you're like, whatever, fuck it. That's when things flow to you easier. Anyways, it seems like you're getting control over your situation, Sag. Anyways, let's move on. Tell me about the Fool for Sagittarius, Summer Rising Venus. I'm also starting to get hungry, you guys, so I think my energy is starting to fade in these readings. So, yeah, that's probably it, to be honest. Tell me about the Fool for Sagittarius, Summer Rising Venus. Woo! What do we got? Page of Wands coming out. Good news coming in. Talking about the Fool for Sagittarius, Summer Rising Venus for the month of August. We got the Hermit, King of Cups, Nine of Cups. Oh my god, y'all, you see these cards are just flying. Moon reverse, the Three of Swords, and there's another card. I don't know where it went. I don't know where. Oh, there it is. Okay, give me a second. Chariot reverse. Okay. Yeah, so what I'm seeing here, Moon reverse, Chariot reverse, and the Three of Swords, you really had to take a pause and just, like, take a look at your triggers. Like I said, you're looking back at your past. You were forced to slow down, sit your ass down, and face some of these things within you that were uncomfortable, that were revolving around something from your past that you needed to release, okay? So you did that, right? You went inwards, Hermit energy, and that's where you had some sort of breakthrough. Page of Wands, King of Cups, Nine of Cups. There's wish fulfillment here. You're being offered, or there's some sort of good news that comes in that you've been praying for, that you've been hoping for, and it's here, it's arriving, it's relating to this new beginning. So whatever this new beginning is, it's definitely a wish fulfillment that it's been something that you've been praying for, or you're like, if I just had this thing, finally, like, that's all I want. Well, here you go. You're going to be walking through that door, and it's going to be taking you to all that you imagine, all that you want for yourself. Finally, because you're leaving the past in the past, you're letting go, you've been doing the work, you took a moment, you took some time to acknowledge your pain, and now you're coming out on the other side. Things are much lighter. It's really like the light at the end of the tunnel. Finally, things are looking up, you're feeling hopeful about the future, and you cleared up some shit from your past, you took care of that business, and now you're able to have fun. Now you're able to go enjoy. Now you're able to use your magic and attract the blessings. You're no longer stuck like you once were. Alright, so I think with that being said, Sag, I'm going to leave this reading here. Keep it up. You're right on track. You're getting really, really close to having this breakthrough. Just closing up any loose ends from your past. Patience is key. And yeah. Alright, Sag. With that being said, thank you so much for watching. I'm going to let you guys go. If you found this helpful or insightful, let me know in the comments below. Leave a like. Subscribe to the channel if you're new here. If you want to book a personal reading with me, the information for that's in the description down below. And if you want to follow me on my Instagram and TikTok, you can find me there at JadeStoneTarot. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Take care.